Sema Spox. Sema Spox. And this is our 18th edition. And we are saying Kenya itainuka, Kenya itasimama, Kenya itanawiri kwa umoja na uzalendo. Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, wewe? Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Leo hii tuko hapa katika Spox Media Center, Harambee House Annex, tukiangalia masuala ya UWEZO Fund. Tunajiuliza, what is it that it takes for you to get an opportunity to be a beneficiary of UWEZO Fund? But before we come to that, there are very good news that we have in this country that sometimes people forget to talk about, and we need to emphasize on. First and foremost is the fact that as we speak now, we have a Chinese company that is investing in Mtito and Makindu to help our artisanal miners to have a 2 billion company to be able to process copper. So Kenya now is going to be a net exporter of copper. And that is really great because now we are leveraging on our natural resources. Just recently, we discovered over 686 billion worth of gold in Ikolomani. Now we have copper. There is coltan, in Mbere. And you can see for sure that our country is very well endowed. So every time we speak about the fact that this country is moving into a first world country, we are actually not just having a dream. It is a reality, and that is why we need to empower all of our beneficiaries, all our potential entrepreneurs. The last program, we are talking about Nyota. Today, we are seeing what is it that you can get from UWEZO Fund. And so as a young entrepreneur, whether you are in the oil and gas industry, whether you are in mining, whether you're in agriculture, how can you wezeshwa? Unawezaje kuwezeshwa ili uweze kujisimamia? So today, it's great to have you here, and we continue to inform you. As the Office of the Government Spokesperson, we have different ways of communicating. We have our weekly press briefings, and we thank KBC for covering, every Monday at 11. We are live on KBC and even radio, and moving on, and other social media partners that we are working with. And we are able to tell you what we do. We have a weekly bulletin, both in print and in videos, Kiswahili and English. We are also able to do our GOK Today, which is a daily headline from the government. We have our Gava quotes that are key pronouncements from key officials in government and beyond. We have we live stream national events, and celebrations and all of that. We are able to do public service announcements. We have explainers. We have short videos and reels. We have documentaries. We are doing so much. We write for the various newspapers, articles, and I'm very happy that KBC has also come on board now. We are also publishing articles in their website, like the story from Better to Singapore that they published last week. So we are moving forward, and many other innovations. In fact, the Office of the Government Spokesperson has innovated 31 ways of communicating, and we continue to do so to ensure that we speak on behalf of government. And we say we may not have the monopoly of communication, but we have the legitimacy of speaking for government. That is why today we are hosting the CEO of UWEZO Fund to tell us more about this great fund, and also to hear from the beneficiaries of how they have been able to transform their lives through these opportunities. Na hii show ni Sema Spox. Sema Spox. Makofi kidogo hapo. CEO.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
Hi, thank you.
You are very smart, man.
Thank you, thank
you.
you.
Hii koti yako imeweza bwana.
Kabisa.
Na blue.
Yeah.
Royal blue.
Na naona yako ni
mimi ni Mwafrika mzalendo. Karibu sana. Asante kwa hii show.
Yes.
I am told that before we partnered with KBC, Sema Spox used to be done on the socials by my predecessor, Cyrus Oguna.
Yes.
But we were able now to refurbish it into Sema Spox, not just Sema Spox, but Bonga na Gava. And now we are also very happy to collaborate with the official channel for government, Idhaa ya Baba na Mama, KBC ni yetu. And it's also being aired and even on all the digital platform. Now, CEO, that means that you have been at it for long.
Yes.
You've been in this job for long.
Yes.
But maybe to begin with, we would like to know, who is the Peter? Tell us your full names, where you come from, just in a nutshell, because it's good to appreciate the person of the moment.
Thank you. Thank
Where
you.
do you show?
Thank you, spokesman, government spokesman. And I'm happy. Thank you for hosting us here in this show. My name is Peter Lengapiani. I'm the CEO of UWEZO Fund. Peter comes from, was born and raised up in Samburu County. Came to Nairobi when joining university, the Great University of Nairobi, where I did my undergrad and my master's. I've worked in public sector, private sector, and I came back again to public sector.
Where did you work in the private sector?
I worked with World Vision.
World Vision?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
And before the public sector, where were you working?
I was working as the National Police Service.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Were you a policeman?
Yes.
Allah, makofi hapo. So your journey is very interesting, Peter.
Yes.
First, you are a boy from Samburu.
Yes.
And sometimes people feel like maybe if you come from those areas, you cannot rise.
Yes.
Yet, even here in my office, we have our director of communication research and plan. It's called the Karam, Victor.
Yes. Yeah.
So you see now, we like to see the face of Kenya, you
Yes.
know.
Yes.
So how did you transition from being a policeman to working for an international NGO, and now you are running the UWEZO Fund? Interesting.
When I got the job of a police officer, I told my grandfather. My grandfather has been my role model. And when I told him that I didn't like to join the job, he told me, no, go and do it, and then you'll do any other job you want in your life.
So he gave you his blessings.
Yes, he gave me his blessings. And one thing, the reason why he encouraged me to do, at times he used to see people coming back, running away from the extraneous training. I joined through paramilitary training, and he wanted me to have that experience. Of course, you can't get it anywhere else. It really helped me to understand, how to handle people, how to manage crisis, and also how to be patriotic in whatever I do.
Kuwa Mkenya mzalendo.
Yes. Yeah. So it was a good opportunity. I was able to learn a lot of things. I realized that I'm not the weakest, because there were even others who were weaker than myself, and I was able to train to the end. Some people, ran through the training program, but I went to the bitter end. Yes.
This is really interesting. And so, how did you then end up being recruited, to come and run the World, the
World
UWEZO
Vision?
Fund? I almost said World Bank. Hey,
Yes.
UWEZO.
Yes. When I was there, I was really raring to go. Police is a more disciplined service. You can only do things through orders. I felt I had some burning fire inside me for the community. I really wanted to engage and interact with the community and provide for them. And I looked at organizations which were more people-facing and which are working directly with the community. And I found World Vision being one of them. And luckily, when I offer my service, when I offer my request, they accepted me. And I worked in Homa Bay. I traversed the western part of Kenya and Nyanza. And I got a lot of experience in terms of also businesses, how people work, and also community engagement. Yeah.
So we are now able to see how communities need a lot of support.
Yes.
And how to work with the marginalized.
Yes.
Wonderful. Makofi kabisa hapo ni vizuri kabisa. Now, so you've been there, you've been CEO for how long?
I've been there for 4 years. I rose through the ranks because when the fund was established, we were among the team which came in, as you indicated earlier, that this was the 6 billion the Jubilee government set aside for rerun. They promised Kenyans, if they vote the Jubilee government once, that money will go to benefit youth and people with disability.
Yeah, in 2013,
so
yeah?
In 2013.
The 6 billion, yeah.
Yes. All of us, by then I was working in NGCDF.
Okay.
I was regional coordinator in South Rift region.
Okay.
And my
also,
CEO,
by that time you had already moved away from World Vision, sorry.
Yeah, I moved from World Vision, then I joined government. I came to NGCDF.
Okay.
We were among the first fund managers. Again, interaction with the community.
Yes.
With my skills in World Vision, I was able to get a job in NGCDF, and I was based in Rongai. Then I rose through the ranks. I became the South Rift region, managing around 41 constituencies.
Wow, that's a huge,
Yes,
you
yes.
know, and dealing with all Waheshimiwas.
Yes, and dealing with all
their problems.
Yes, with all
And,
their
you know,
problems.
yeah,
Yes, and
visions.
by then it was very challenging because
You know, I've been a Mheshimiwa, so
yes,
I
you
can talk on
understand.
their behalf. At least I've been a two-term Mheshimiwa.
Now, me, I joined when MPs used to have meetings in their home compounds.
For projects.
Yeah, for projects. Others even were not disbursing the money until it is enough. So we had a lot of hurdles, but luckily we were able to overcome them. At least CDF is now well structured. And when now this UWEZO fund started, you know, it borrowed a lot with what CDF does.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So
structure.
you're able
yes.
you know, replicate the best practices.
Yes, yes,
okay.
correct. And then now my CEO by then in NGCDF recommended a few, recommended a few officers, myself included, because the cabinet secretary by then, Agnes Waiguru, Honorable Waiguru, wanted officers to start off the fund. There are some officers who they were assigned in the State Department of Youth Affairs. They were the fund was not able to pick up. And then they said, no, we need to get officers from NGCDF because these are the people who understand the needs of the community. That is how I came on board. And we were able now to set up the fund. I stayed there as a head of programs for some years. And then when my CEO exited, another one came. And then when the term of the other one exited, then there was no any other better person to run the fund, and I got the opportunity.
Very
to
good.
head it, yeah.
So now, what is the UWEZO fund and what are the socioeconomic challenges when it was created for women, youth, and persons with disabilities? You clarify your purpose and
yes.
intend to clear it for the public so that people can know. You know, there are now many funds, and one of the things that sometimes government we are accused of is duplication.
Yes.
How is that different from you know, a different fund? And in the process, you can also tell us who is eligible to apply for UWEZO fund financing and what are the requirements for any individual groups?
Thank you for that question. UWEZO fund is a socioeconomic empowerment fund, and you know, it was created because of challenges facing the community. Number one is the issue of collateral. Most of the people are not able to access loans or these facilities because most of the agencies were requiring collateral. The second aspect was because of the issue of illiteracy. Most of the organizations wanted people who understand business, development of business plans, you know, doing some good proposals so that they can be able to be funded, have a good bank statement, and so on and so forth. UWEZO Fund came in to support the deserving, who are at the bottom of the pyramid, so that now we don't look at the aspect of collateral, we don't look at the aspect of having a good bank account. Our interest is to look at social capital. As long as they come together as a group, that is the time we give them financing.
So what is it that you can say is social capital?
Social capital is when members come together, they register as a group, or rather what they call chamas, whereby they do table banking, they do their own merry-go-round, whereby they put capital, they put resources together, or even activities, like even the Wera, you know, when you go to Central, people used to come together and they go and plow each other's farm. That is already a social capital, where people come together and they help together. Today it's you, tomorrow it's me. And through that way of working together, people are able to solve most of the problems that they have. And UWEZO Fund is pegging on that social capital. And as long as you are together, that is security enough for us to give you funding, so that now you can be able to do your projects, you can start or even expand what's already existing.
So CEO, who is eligible to apply and what are the requirements for individuals and groups and the biggest barrier for eligibility and uptake?
Those who are eligible are youth, women, and people with disability. That is
are you able to do it digitally also?
Yes, we also do digitally. If you visit our website, www.uwezo.go.ke, you can get the link. The youth can be able to apply online. We are also in eCitizen. If they log in through eCitizen, they can also apply online. However, majority of our beneficiaries are more illiterate or people who might not be able to know might not be able to read and write, and mostly we help them. To apply at the constituency level. We have officers in all the 290 constituencies, both at the area member of parliament office, of course NGCDF office, we work together closely, and the office of the youth officer. These are the officers who assist us at the grassroots level. We have also representatives from all the wards, because the member of parliament, who is the patron, nominates one representative per ward. The women representative nominate 3 representatives, one for youth, women, and people with disability. They sit together in the committee. So wherever these proposals come, at least beneficiaries, or rather applicants, have a contact person, either in the ward level or even in the category where they come from, and then they can be able to access our facility.
Very well.
Yeah.
So now, what are the various hurdles that people are facing as common challenges, in terms of, and also how many beneficiaries have you been able to get so far nationwide in the 290, and how much money have you been able to disburse?
So far we have disbursed 8.1 billion.
Makofi hapo kidogo. 8.5 since inception. Yeah? Since
inception.
Okay.
And we have been able to reach over 83,000 groups. That is about 1.3 million individuals directly.
Wow, 1.3 million. That's a very huge impact.
Yes, and indirectly over 12 million Kenyans.
So 1.3, but then indirect 12 million.
12 million.
That's quite significant, because we look at the 2019 census.
Yes.
That's almost actually 25% of the Kenyan population.
Yes.
Wow, this is really commendable.
Yes, and it is cutting across all the 290 constituencies. At least every member here, the constituency or ward where they come from, at least there is a beneficiary of UWEZO fund in their respective wards.
So let me ask you, have you had people defaulting, running away with money? What is the repayment? Because we have seen recently, now we are performing very well in terms of our non-performing loans in the banking sector. Yes. We've not only moved from only 53.6 billion being the monies that were disbursed in 2024. Now that has risen actually to 228 billion. And also the non-performing loans are now performing. The performance has come up at 15.5%. Yes. So you can see the economy is now growing. Yes. What is the narrative or the situation with regards to UWEZO fund?
Yeah, UWEZO fund has also experienced the same challenges, but luckily
so that we talk about
yes,
moving from social capital, which is sentimental, to real actual value for money.
We experienced the same fate of challenges. However, it is picking up. Earlier, our repayment was dwindling. We reached even 30% repayment rate, but we have really grown now. We are at 43%. Yes, and the social capital, the government, what the government has been talking about, especially the element of savings, the issue of depending and creating some self-sustainability, it has really turned around this fund, and we are able now to revolve around 3.3 billion annually, which now be able to go and revive or even start so many other businesses. So in terms of discipline and even in terms of people understanding, it has really grown up. The financial literacy is also coming up, because it's a program that we do before they receive funding, so that they can understand to what channels are they going to use these resources. We usually bring them for the training before they get the money in one forum. And in that forum, they will realize in the areas they will play in the value chain. For example, if it is a border, somebody else will be able to see the opportunity of doing a petrol station or supplying fuel. Somebody will see the opportunity of doing a spare parts shop, and so on. So along the value chain, they depend on each other. Okay. So it is a way of, as we release money outside there, it is going to help a number of people, what the economists call multiply effect. Yeah. So the moment this money is revolving, it is helping so many people to be busy and exchange and do a lot of things.
Tell me, yes, what communication strategies do you use to ensure the effectiveness of your uptake?
We use the infrastructure of the NGAOs, National Government Administrative Officers, together with our offices. That is the giant of
public service.
Yes, and as well as our committees. Our committees and also the members of parliament are key people in terms of passing the information to the community. We are also looking at, because the NGAOs passes through barazas, we also use our social media, Sema and Spox. one of our greatest platforms.
Wonderful.
Whereby we can also interact with our youth and also tell them the services that we offer.
Yes.
We also are in the social media platform. We have a Twitter handle. We have we are in X. We are in Facebook. And also in our website. So we try and reach as much as possible to the youth outside there, and also our mamas at the grassroots level who can be found mostly in these chama groups. We have youth. In fact, UWEZO Fund is one of the greatest uptake of the PSIP interns.
Oh, wow.
Last week, we trained over 500 interns, and we have sent them across all the 290 constituencies. We encourage them to...
They are the bulk of your workforce.
Yes, they are the bulk of our
workforce. And you agree with me, because I also have them here in my office. They are the best workers.
Yes, they are the best. In fact...
So kudos to PSIPs.
Yes. Good job. They are doing good job. And I'm telling you, Spox, you know, one of the program, I have a system, a loan management system, which now we are integrating with e-citizen, so that it will now support the back end in processing of our loans. Is developed by an intern. Who has
an intern developed an MIS system.
Yes, an MIS system.
Give us
that. Dixon, I don't know if...
Dixon, wow.
Yeah.
Whatever you are, Dixon.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, he has done a fantastic job, and I know these interns, especially those who comes to the government, they have done a fantastic job, and I think it's just for us to tap their knowledge and skills and utilize it in the right way.
Actually, CEO, we inducted. I mean, there was an induction here for some that have come to within the executives of the president.
Yes.
And we were seated just right here, and we were proposing that instead of doing 1 year, they should be extended to 2 years, because like the ones that we are now are leaving on 17th of March, we bonded with them. They've known how to work, but now unfortunately they have let them go. You know, Felix, Onchanga, you know, people like Oprah, people like Purity, people like Dennis. You get to know. Although we retain some, and I really encourage those who like now UWEZO Fund ourselves and others, we retain them because they are very good talent.
They are very good. They are very good. In fact, even Dixon, I had to table it before the board to allow me to be with him because of the wonderful job he has done.
Very well. When you are a good intern, you even had to fight for him.
Yes, I had to fight for him because
and he got a contract.
Yes, at least we are engaging him. Yeah, and we hope now to permanently engage him in future, and of course even the service he's doing for us, we intend once it is fully rolled out, then we can see even the other affirmative funds, you know, they can take advantage, the youth fund, the women fund, so that they can also take advantage of
wonderful. We had one called Alan Gidali, who I inherited from the Oguna regime, and we retained him, and he's very good for us here. He even does you know, media monitoring. So he's really good. But let's now move to something else, Peter.
Yes.
I'm sure you've done a baseline by now.
Yes.
So what is coming out from your baseline in terms of job creation, markets, you know, household incomes? Because you see now we also need to see how has it contributed in the wider scheme of things.
Yeah, thank you. In terms of job creation, at least the 1.2 million beneficiaries, we can say they are doing something. They have also employed other people. So in total, we can say we have employed around 5.8 million Kenyans who are actively doing there, and they are doing wonderful job. Others are into manufacturing, others are into construction, others are into, you know, service industry. So they cut across the country, and the beauty part of it is that at least they will be able to, their income, their household income has also grown. They are able to take care of the healthcare services. They are able to do education of their children. They're also able to meet their food and nutrition aspect. So is really yes, that multiplier effect that we have supported so many in that space. And in terms of businesses, we have been able to start about 500,000 businesses, which now are independent. They are able to run by themselves, and now they are able to access commercial facilities.
So there is a graduation?
Yes.
Yeah, wonderful. And now, you know, if you look at now the number of jobs created, do you have a figure?
The jobs created.
Estimate is
yeah, it's an estimate. Yeah, it's an estimate. And for every individual who are supported in our program, you know, they have started a business or two, and they also have employees. So we are estimating it at 5.8 million jobs which we have created directly. And of course, I know they are also through now employing others. They were able to do the other activities because we have one of our beneficiary here who is doing digital jobs, and you see now he's able now to bring on board a lot of youth to access the digital jobs.
Okay.
But ourselves, we are counting this one, which we supported by giving loan, and now he's able now to create jobs to so many others. And I know he'll get a chance to say how he is able to support other youths.
Wonderful. Actually, in our last program, we had someone who told us how the Nyota Fund he's saving now to become a musician, and even rapped there. So I think we are going to take a break so that then when we come back, we hear some of the beneficiaries and what they've been able to, to get, and also we hear from our online viewers what they have to say. So keep it here. This is Sema na Spox. Bonga. Sema na Spox. And this is the 18th edition. And when you say 18, it means that now you have matured and now you are a grown-up. Now you are reached the age of majority. Umewezeshwa. Keep it right here.
Hizi ni taarifa za wiki hii kutoka ofisi ya msemaji wa serikali, kituo chako cha kuaminika kwa taarifa rasmi za serikali. Rais William Ruto azindua mradi wa makazi ya wanajeshi Roysambu. Serikali yaendeleza mageuzi na kuboresha ustawi katika huduma ya magereza Kenya. Rais Ruto azindua mpango wa shilingi bilioni 80 wa kuboresha jiji la Nairobi. Serikali yaongeza miundombinu ya madarasa na kuimarisha mageuzi katika sekta ya elimu. Serikali yaendeleza ajenda ya makazi nafuu na uundaji wa ajira. Rais Ruto akutana na balozi wa Umoja wa Ulaya kuimarisha uhusiano wa kibiashara. Serikali yaharakisha mpango wa kuunganisha umeme vijijini kupitia mradi wa Last Mile Connectivity. Naibu Rais Kithure Kindiki apitia maendeleo ya programu za ajira kwa vijana. Serikali yazindua mpango wa Kenya wa mfuko wa kijani wa tabia nchi. Serikali yaongeza uwezeshaji wa vijana na MSME kupitia mradi wa Nyota. Serikali yahimiza haki mbadala za kijamii na kuimarisha juhudi za urekebishaji na marekebisho ya wahalifu. Serikali yaimarisha usalama wa anga kupitia ushirikiano na mamlaka ya usafiri wa anga Kenya. Serikali yaimarisha dhamira ya kupunguza umaskini nchini. Serikali yaongeza juhudi za kuboresha afya ya mama na kuimarisha huduma za afya za jamii. Kenya yaanzisha sindano ya muda mrefu wa kinga dhidi ya maambukizi ya virusi vya ukimwi. Kenya yazindua mpango wa Imara BC kuimarisha huduma za saratani ya matiti. Kenya yasaini mkataba wa kwanza wa pamoja wa majadiliano na wahudumu wa afya. Mais waendelea kuitangaza nchi kimataifa na kuvutia uwekezaji. Uwekaji wa jiwe la msingi wa mradi wa umwagiliaji wa Kobongo kuongeza usalama wa chakula na ajira. Serikali yashirikiana na sekta binafsi kuandaa mashindano ya safari rally mwaka 2026. Kenya yaimarisha dhamira yake katika kuendeleza uchumi samawati. Ni mwisho wa taarifa zetu za wiki hii. Tukutane tena wiki ijayo.
Sema na Spox. Sema na Spox. Now we've heard from our CEO Peter, and he's very articulate, and you can see how smart he is. He has that, police discipline. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. But now let's turn to the real beneficiaries, the people who have made us to all come here to hear their story. And I'm sure we have some few of them here. Please start, go ahead, tell us your name, where you come from, and how this has been useful to you. What have you been able to do? And yeah, over to you.
Thank you for this time. I'm Clinton Degwa. I'm from Kamkunji.
Ongea kwa nguvu kidogo tafadhali.
Okay, I'm Clinton Degwa. I'm from Kamkunji. And I'm here I'm representing BRICS. Tumetoka Sadizesili South huko. Yeah, nimekuja hapa juu shughuli ya UWEZO Fund.
Imekusaidiaje, uliapply aje? Tuambie hiyo story yako tu.
So, hii group yetu.
Iko na watu wangapi?
Tuko 25. Tulianza tukiwa 40, lakini juu ya safari venye mambo inaendaga.
Wengine wakajikata.
Wengine juu wakajitoaga. So tukabaki gitu watu 25 tumestand firm.
Na hii group ni ya mayouth, ni ya madem, ni ya machali, ni ya nini?
Ni ya mayouth baba, ni ya mayouth. Yeah.
Okay. Mko mixed hapo.
Yeah. Na sisi kama BRICS ni group ya mtaani. Tuliamua kujiform juu tuliona crime rate iko juu sana pale mtaa. Tuko tafute way ya ku create employment, tuweka kitu kwa mfuko, but hakukuwa na hiyo do.
Yaani mko na pesa mfukoni.
So tukaona juu hatuwezi mtu kivyake, acha tujiindulge na government. Tuone kama tunaweza saidika. So hapo ndo tuliamua to form group. Tukaiform on 2022 ikienda kuisha. Tukaanza na sasa na BRICS CBO. So si tumekuwa kwa hii safari. Tumeng'ang'anaga sana ku fight crime, kujaribu ku create ma business opportunities amongst our youth hapo mtaa. But zina fail. Lakini tuliposikia kuna watu wanapeana loan, wanajiita UWEZO. Tunashukuru sana hadi sasa tuko nao hapa.
Mlikujaje kuwajua by the way?
So ni chairman wetu, because I'm the vice. Sorry. Ni chairman wetu alikamiga akaniambia, unajua Degush kuna organization yanapeana do ya kuanzisha miradi.
Sasa wewe ndio spokesperson wa group
Yeah.
Haya basi sema.
Asante.
Wewe ndio unajua kubonga, sio?
Na since kuna organization na offer my youth do, na interest ni zero. Imagine unapewa do na zero interest. So tukakuwa tuko interested sana na hii do yenye tunapewa, na hata do yenye tunapatiwa unapewa miaka 2 kuilipa.
Zero interest na 2 years.
Kuna UWEZO Fund. Mimi tulichangamkaga tu. Tukaenda kwa ofisi za MP. Tukashughulikaga.
MP wenu ni nani?
Yusuf
Hassan, kwa hivyo ni kama konjo huko.
Yeah. Tulipoenda tukapewa procedure venye una process, unaenda unaandika hizo mabarua na nini mpaka ifikie kwa hiyo UWEZO Fund ndo upewe hiyo loan. So si hakuna kitu kingine tulifanya tu hizo procedure, kuzungushwa huku na huku. Nang'ang'ana tu, tuna hopes, tunaandika proposal ingine na ingine hadi tufikie hapo.
Sasa mmepatiwa do ngapi so far?
Tulipewa 100,000 last year.
Mmeifanyiaje hiyo 100k?
Tumetengeneza hot showers na car wash na tunafanya pig farm.
So hiyo hot shower iko mahali kwa market ama wapi?
Yeah.
So ukitaka kuchukua bath unakuja hapo?
Yeah.
Sababu wengine wana hiyo privilege. So mnacharge aje hiyo hot shower?
20 shillings per person.
Yes. Na hiyo car wash, how much do you make per day?
Ya ofisi ama general?
No, hiyo car wash yenyewe.
Odo inaweza make ya kila mtu ama ya ofisi?
Well, unajua sasa wewe ndio utatuelezea.
Pesa ya ofisi tunapeleka Gava 300.
Na kila mtu?
Kila mtu hawezi kosa hata 400 yake.
Makofi hapo. Na mko rindi ya watu wangapi?
Hapo kwa kawa shonye tumeemploy. Around 15 boys.
Yeah. So if you count 15 times 400, hiyo mahesabu inakujaje? 6k, si ndio? Na kuna 300 ya kila siku. Sio iko sawa sana? You see, these are people who are doing extremely well. So tunashukuru sana UWEZO UWEZO Fund. So utaambia mayutu wengine namna gani mambo ya UWEZO Fund na vile ambao mmefaidika na ni progress gani mmemake personally, watu wanasema nini kwa hiyo group hiyo, so nini inawasaidia namna gani?
Progress tuna make, nashukuru sana. Cause nikiangalia account yetu si kama zamani. Zamani lazima tungechangaga ndo tuweke kitu kwa account. Lakini sasa hii through hizi biashara 1 2 3 zenye tunafanya, tuna manage kuweka do ya UWEZO Fund. Na pia bado kwa hiyo do tuna manage kujiwekea kitu.
Wow. Very good. That's very inspiring. And we wish you all the best. So future plan yenu ni gani? Ndio usikie CEO ako hapa.
Yes.
Najua kuna vijana zakasema muongezewe hata.
Sisi plan yetu ni ku create more job opportunities amongst our youth pale mtaani. Juu sio wengi wanafurahiaga ati kijana ati wameungana ati ni watu wana sauti, wanaweza toa sauti ikasikika. Si wengi wanafurahiaga hivyo. So sisi tunafurahiaga tukiwa hivi kama bricks. Tunawaka pamoja na watu wa UWEZO Fund, because I'm very sure tukingangana tulipe loan next time hata tukiwa kuta tunataka loan nyingine, hawezi hesitate kutupea, because na sisi ni wa honest na tunawaka nao na tujaichelewesha mambo yao.
Sawa kabisa, makofi kabisa hapo. I think let's also hear from another beneficiary. Tell us your name and where you come from, and pia ubonge keti tu. Just sit down. It's okay.
My name is Caleb Gikura.
My
name is Caleb Gikura. I've come here to represent a group called the Happy Youth Group.
Happy Youth Group, eh?
Yeah, from Githurai.
Yani, you are always happy.
Yeah.
Githurai pande gani?
Githurai 44 hapo Roysambu constituency.
Wapi? Githurai wapi?
44.
44, eh?
Yes.
Wasee kutoka Githurai.
Yeah.
Mimi ni wa 45 by the way. Kwa hivyo mnajuana na wale youth group ingine iko hapo karibu inatengeneza Githurai Youth Bunge. Mnajuana nao?
Yeah.
Sawa.
I'm here first. Our group started as a table banking group where we are around 10. 10 people. We were starting as a group we tunasaidiana kupata, like you can start a small business.
Mlianza kuja pamoja how long ago?
From 2018.
2018?
Yes.
Mmesurvive, eh?
Yeah. Jua na as long as mko wachache mkan survive.
Mkiwa wengi ndio shida.
Kila mtu has his own different opinions.
Yeah.
So we started in 2018.
So good things come in small packages.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so we started as a table banking group where kila mtu anakuja na ideas.
Na hao ni mavijana ama ni mayouth?
Ni mavijana tu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boys, eh?
Yeah, yes.
Boy child.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also we have some few ladies.
Okay.
We have some few ladies. Yeah. So the group, we first got 100,000 where tukapush kila mtu aanzishe kabiashara kidogo. Mmoja akaanzisha kakawash, mmoja akaanzisha kakibanda, kijana akaanzisha kakinyozi. After that, in the process, we got a partner, the World Vision, which World Vision helped us get the computers. That's when we started the digital skills training program.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So how many computers were they able to give you?
They give us 10 computers.
Okay.
Yes. Where we were able, from then, we are able to train the youths. We have trained over maybe 200 youths with the skills. Those skills you get, once you get those skills, you go and start. Even some other youths are able to get their jobs while still in the 3 months training program.
Wow.
Yes. So in 2022, we got our second reimbursement of 200,000, and this money we used it not more of table banking, but now we help the youths to be able to buy laptops and also have internet connectivity at their homes, and by doing so, they're able to earn at the comfort of their houses. Yeah.
Wow, very good. So what have you been able to do? I mean, how do you make money out of youth 10?
Yes.
So mnakuwa mkipata do namna gani? Unasikia wakao wametuambia ni 400 per day. Nacheki, alafu wanaweka 300 per account. Na nyinyi sasa how does it work? Because this one ni kama training ya computer skills, eh?
Yes. These skills, you use them to earn money. In the 3-month training, you're able to earn money.
How do people earn money? Is it online jobs?
Yes.
Is it graphic
through the
design?
digital skills. We first give you the digital skills. In the first month of training, we give you the skills. In the second month, we progress in helping you get the jobs. Things like data annotation, things like graphic design, things like virtual assistant. Yes. So in the 3-month training program, you must earn some money. So in that money, you're able to refund back the money to UWEZO. And also through our partner, that is World Vision, they are able to support the program. where we are able to train, because in this 10 group, through World Vision and UWEZO, they are able to pay us as trainers, and you're able to facilitate the training of the program.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So I think at a personal level, what have you been able to benefit, you yourself as Caleb?
For me, because I'm a student at KU, I'm able to balance my studies, and also I'm able to get upkeep without over relying on my guardians.
So una survive hivyo? Wonderful. Unasomea KU nini?
I'm doing community resource management.
CRP. CRM, sorry.
Yeah.
That's my former university as well. So KU hoye. Because sawa kabisa. So what is your message to the young people, young man?
What I would say to the young people is like,
And especially the boy child.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I would say don't, some people, some youth, I would say that they are lying on opportunities. Things like UWEZO Fund are there. Everyone can be able to access it. As long as you got the right information, you just visit to any youth office. You're able to get a youth officer there who he or she is going to direct you in order to get these kind of opportunities. Yeah.
Wow. That is very, very encouraging. Now, I think you have heard from fellow, audiences. We are here. You've had very, very powerful testimonies from two gentlemen who have a different model, because one of them, they're actually doing car washes and hot showers, and they're able to share money, and they're able to make over 6,000 shillings a day. And the other ones are being taught on how to be self-employment using digital literacy skills. So it's really, really wonderful. It appears to me, CEO, that UWEZO Fund is open to whatever kind of business, as long as you know how to do it. But let's hear some few questions from our social media. What are they saying from online? Rehab, over to you.
Hello, hi everyone.
You want to, okay, yeah, maybe you can hear from you. It's okay. It's okay, yeah. You can come to, yes. What's your name?
My name is Cynthia Madeka from Machakos County. I have a question for the CEO UWEZO Fund.
Oh, you have a question for the CEO UWEZO Fund?
Yes.
Yes, Madeka.
No, upon getting the first loan, let's say our group pays 3/4 of the loan, are we eligible to apply for a second loan? And how long will the loan take?
Very well.
Second loan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over to you, Rehab, because of time.
Hello, Mr. Peter. Our viewers would like you to respond to a few questions. The first question, how can a group apply for UWEZO Fund financing? The second question, is the UWEZO Fund a loan or a grant? I think you had responded to that. What activities can the UWEZO Fund support? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Is there any other question from the audience? Okay, so back to you, CEO.
Thank you, Daktari. And maybe to go to the first question from Cynthia. The first product we have is called UWEZO loan, which is the first product you get between 50 to 100,000. And then we have another one called Endeleza, that is now 100 and above. We also have the IVP product, that is institutional value chain loan product. And we also have the UWEZO Maju loan product, which is a new loan facility that we run to support youth to access jobs abroad. And if you have accessed the first loan and you have paid 100%, then you can get a second loan almost double of what you received earlier. So if you received 100,000, you are eligible for 200,000. We graduate you up to 500,000. If you have not repaid the full amount, for instance, if maybe the business is not performing for one reason or the other, as long as you have paid 75%, then we can do top-up so that at least to help boost up your business and make you go back to profit making. We are not charging interest on these loans. We allow the groups, once we lend to the group, we allow them to charge one digit interest. If, for example, you have a chama and you have taken our loan, you cannot charge members more than 10%. So it should be less than 10%, so that at least you don't also give the burden to the youth. And that interest remains at the group level. It doesn't come back to us. It remains at the group level so that it will help them grow, put that money, help the business expansion, and they return back the principal amount to us. On the aspect of refinancing from Rahab. We do refinancing. That is what I'm calling the Endeleza loan. Once you are done with UWEZO, then now you graduate to Endeleza loan. It goes again, those who apply for refinancing, it's almost automatic. If you got the first loan and you paid 100%, our committees, we have instructed them that the refinancing ones, we give preference because we already have the details of those groups. If it is a loan or a grant, this is a loan with 0% interest and no collateral whatsoever, as long as groups come together and form a group. Activities we support cuts across, and as I indicated, the 3 loan product, and probably I can take a little time to discuss or to elaborate more about UWEZO Maju. This is a new product that we came up to support youth who are unable to pay visa fees, process their medical examination, and get all the travel documentation, air tickets, and so on and so forth. So the only thing we require is for you to form into a group. We have actually discussed with MSEA so that they can form and cluster a group of at least 3, whereby they come together, and you can form a group whether of the country you're going or the county or the constituency where you're coming from. So once you come together, that one we charge a little bit some administration fee because we have to train them on pre-departure training for them to understand the jobs they are going to uptake abroad. We have so far supported 221 youths to go to Russia and to UAE.
Makofi hapo. But somebody will ask about Russia and say,
yes,
mambo ya Ukraine.
Yes, yes, I know that. In fact, I was coming.
Hii Russia imekuwa na maneno CEO.
Yes.
On one hand is people going to fight, and you remember the other day somebody was arrested.
Yes.
And then kuna huyu Mrussia alikuja hapa. Unajua nasema sasa kwa Kiswahili ya mtaa ni Mrussia.
Yeah.
Lakini kwa Kiswahili kizuri ni Mrusi. Huyu Mrusi alikuja hapa kufanyia ile kitu. Sasa ukisema 200 and what?
Yes, 221.
Watu wanashangaa hii Russia na watakuja pia na hizo tabia. Hebu tuambie.
Wale wameenda Russia, wameenda kwa factory is actually the largest factory in Russia, ambayo inahusika na mambo ya animal husbandry. Na vijana wetu wako kwa factory, hata tuko na mapicha ya hawa vijana wakifanya kazi huko. Hawajaenda kufanya ile mambo ya yule Mrusi alikuja kufanya hapa, na pia hawajaenda mambo ya military training kwa sababu tunawafuatilia kwa karibu, na wanafanya kazi mzuri. Na ile kazi wanafanya pale ni kukata zile nyama na kupackage, alafu zinasafirishwa across Russia. Kwa hivyo hata hawatakuwa na challenge ya mambo ya language, kwa sababu wengine wanauliza, do I need to know the Russian language kabla niende? Hii ni kazi ambayo wanafanya kwa warehouse, ambapo kazi yake anafunzwa, utakata namna hii, utatengeneza namna hii, alafu you pass on. Yule ambaye sasa ataenda kudistribute sasa lazima ndio atajua mambo ya Russian language and so on and so forth. Kwa hivyo vijana wetu
so PS naambiwa we have less than 3 minutes. Maybe you can try to wind up and then you give us our closing remarks.
All right. Mostly actually na hiyo wengine ambao wameenda UAE hawa pia wako na various sectors, mambo ya motorbikes, wengine wako mambo ya construction na welding and plumbing and so on. Kwa hivyo kuna opportunities outside there, na tuna encourage vijana pia wa access through our website. Wanaweza apply online individually as well as a group. Alafu once you apply, then you can visit our offices just to confirm on the progress, na tunaweza kuwapatia pesa between 100,000 to 162,000 ambayo inawasaidia.
Hapo sikia hiyo maneno hapo. Between 100,000 to 162.
Yes.
So hiyo inasaidia kwa
mambo ya air tickets, mambo ya visa, at least kuhakikisha kwamba amepata documentation ya aweze kusafiri.
Wonderful. In fact, I'm very happy because jana kuna mtu alikuwa ananiuliza kuhusu hiyo maneno ya kwenda. So I think nitamwelekeza kwako.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So tunasaidia vijana wa access hizo kazi majuu. Kuna program pia tunafanya na ofisi ya Council of Economic Advisors na hopefully na tulikuwa na focus mambo ya oil and gas. Na tunaangalia opportunities in Kuwait. Kwa hivyo youth, you need to watch this space. Maybe just be checking on our website. Wakati tutaanza ku roll out that opportunity, we want also our youth to understand issues of oil and gas. That is one of the unexploited resource in this country. Yes.
Very well, very well. Maybe your closing remarks, sir, as you also tell us, are you fair when it comes to the constituency to distribute PESA, and what is the future of UWEZO Fund?
Thank you. Actually, we are rolling out especially this Wezesha Maju to constituencies. We want each and every constituency to have an opportunity so that the opportunity reaches across the country. We are working in terms of digitizing our services so that our youth can access them. We are doing a hybrid, both manual and digital, because of our mama in the rural areas who might not be able to be digital savvy. But our youth, we want to give them opportunity by digitizing our services, and by the comfort of their homes or their offices, they can be able to access our facilities. We are also looking at those who are deserving. The deserving cases, because in our situation, when we look at our product, we design a product that will help those who have been left behind, because in the spirit of the better or bottom-up economic transformation agenda is to pick others from down there and bring them up, and we are looking at the undeserved, unaccessed and reached, so that we can be able to bring dignity and support them, and they can become also have human dignity to do their business.
Very well. Your closing remarks, sir?
Yeah, I'd like to urge the youth to take advantage of UWEZO Fund. This is a fund that is interest-free, no collateral. This is a fund that is able to help them to incubate their businesses. It's available across all the 290 constituencies. So don't sit there at home. At least visit our website, participate in various job programs that the government is offering through UWEZO Fund. You can get a job abroad, come to our offices, and we are able to support you. So I urge the youth not to sit behind, to come over. We support you. We also ask the local community, the chairmas, the women outside there, the people with disability, just organize yourself into a group and you'll be able to access our services.
So come and stand here.
Thank
you very much. Tuangalie ile kamera tuseme mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo. Je, wewe? Mimi ni Mkenya mzalendo daima. This is it, our 18th edition of Sema na Spox.
Bonga na Gava.
Until next time, keep it at UWEZO Fund. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Well done.